I'll leave my glasses on. Okay, my name is Sharon White, and I live in Wilmington for the last, going on 2 years now. Moved down from Toledo, Ohio. I'm a retired dental hygienist. My original problem was fibromyalgia. I had been seeing a kinesiologist, chiropractor in Toledo, working on certain pressure points. She was very rough, and she would say, "This is part of the treatment," you know. So I went in, and it hurt, and you know, I believed her. It didn't seem to do a whole lot of good. How did it affect my life? I used to really like working out in the yard. I could do it, you know, 4 or 5 hours until I got overheated, too much heat, versus getting tired or sore. I'd stay out as long as I could. And I found little by little, I couldn't do that anymore, maybe an hour at the most, and then I'd pay for it 2 or 3 days afterwards. Let me think what else. I was always tired. I had no interest, no energy level. I didn't feel like doing anything. If my husband wanted to do something, it was always like, no, it's just easier just to sit here on the couch. Lost interest even in cleaning my house. I would lose concentration. My memory was very, very short term. My husband would say, "I told you that," and I'd say, "No, no, you did." We'd have arguments about it. So since who referred me, I saw one ad. I sent for the package, and I thought, no, this just doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's either too good to be true, or there's some kind of gimmick or whatever. So I let it go by. I next saw it in, I think, another ad in the paper, and I thought, you know, there's got to be some reason, you know. So that time I sent for the packet, and I set up the appointment. I came in, and Dr. Aaron, as a doctor, is not like any of like my general practitioners that I've ever seen. He talked to me on level 1-to-1, not like doctor preaching to a patient. He explained everything. He was very what do you want to call it? See, there goes my brain. He was very explanatory. He explained things quite well, so that I could understand them. He used scenarios that I could understand. I left here thinking, after that first appointment, after he did the initial evaluation, that, you know, this is something's going to happen here, that this is going to work. I was very jazzed up. I went home to my husband. I was kind of like blinking around the house. I was very excited that finally it's like, yeah, somebody believes me. I'm being taken seriously, that this can be worked with without drugs, because I didn't want to be on drugs for the rest of my life. So that's how great a Dr. Aaron is. Every time I come home, my husband always laughs. He's like, "Okay, what did you do today? What did you talk about today?" So I have a good time while I'm here. I really look forward to the appointments. And I have recommended friends and family. My stepdaughter's husband was having a problem with his hands. And they would go numb, and there was a lot of pain involved, wake him up every night. He did finally have surgery, but I kept telling him, "You should go see Dr. Aaron." So I don't know if he was just a little afraid to or what, but I said before surgery. So I have recommended other patients or other people that I know of to Dr. Aaron. We don't know a whole lot of people down here yet, but I have referred anybody that has a problem to Dr. Aaron. Okay, anything else? Okay.